Hello friend. Welcome to MovieMark. Today we have brought you some amazing fantasy adventure movies, which are masterpiece movies forever. Hope you will like them. So let's start today's video. Number 10. The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. This movie based on adventure fantasy genres, with 7.8 IMDb rating. A reluctant hobbit, Bilbo Baggins, sets out to the lonely mountain with a spirited group of dwarfs to reclaim their mountain home, and the gold within it from the dragon Smaug. Approaching his 111th birthday, the hobbit Bilbo Baggins begins writing the story of his adventure 60 years earlier for his nephew, Frodo. Long before Bilbo's involvement, the dwarf king Thror brought an era of prosperity for his kin under the lonely mountain until the arrival of the dragon Smaug. Smaug destroyed the nearby town of Dale, drove the dwarves out of their mountain and took their hoard of gold. Thror's grandson, Thorin, sees King Thranduil and his wood elves on a nearby hillside, and is dismayed when they leave rather than aid his people, resulting in Thorin's everlasting hatred of elves. Number 9. Dolittle. This movie based on adventure comedy family genres, with 5.6 IMDb rating. In Victorian-era Britain, Dr. John Dolittle is a Welsh veterinarian with the ability to communicate with animals. After his wife Lily dies at sea, Dolittle retreats from human society and only tends to animals at his sanctuary that Queen Victoria gifted him. Years later, Tommy Stubbins, a young boy, accidentally wounds a red squirrel named Kevin while out with his father, and finds himself led to Dolittle's home by his macaw Polynesia, who hopes his arrival will help Dolittle reconnect with humans. At the same time, Queen Victoria dispatches her maid of honor, Lady Rose, to seek Dolittle's help when she falls seriously ill. Number 8. Pirates of the Caribbean. This movie based on action-adventure fantasy genres, with 6.5 IMDb rating. Captain Jack Sparrow is pursued by old rival Captain Salazar and a crew of deadly ghosts who have escaped from the Devil's Triangle. They're determined to kill every pirate at sea, notably Jack. 13 years after the Battle of Calypso's Maelstrom, a 12-year-old Henry Turner boards the Flying Dutchman and informs his father, Will, that the curse which binds Will to the Dutchman and only permits him to step on land once a decade can be broken by the trident of Poseidon. Henry intends to recruit Captain Jack Sparrow to help find it, but Will believes this is impossible and orders Henry to leave. Will and the Dutchman then disappear into the sea, but Henry vows to find Jack and the trident. Number 7. Fantastic Beasts. This movie based on adventure family fantasy genres, with 6.2 IMDb rating. Albus Dumbledore and Gellert Grindelwald briefly meet in a Muggle tea shop where they acknowledge their mutual feelings. Grindelwald vows to destroy the Muggle world, but Dumbledore denounces the plan as madness, saying he once supported it only because he was young and foolish. In Quailan, China, 1932, Newt Scamander helps a Qilin, a magical creature that can see into one's soul as well as the future, give birth. Grindelwald's acolytes, led by Credence, attack and kill the mother, then kidnap the newborn. Grindelwald kills the creature, intending to harness its ability of precognition. Unbeknownst to them, the Qilin had twins, the younger of which Newt saved. Number 6. Paddington 2. This movie based on adventure comedy family genres, with 7.8 IMDb rating. Paddington, having settled with the Brown family in Windsor Gardens, has become popular in his community, offering people emotional support in various ways. To purchase a unique pop-up book of London in Samuel Gruber's antique shop for his Aunt Lucy's 100th birthday, Paddington performs several odd jobs and saves his wages, but Gruber's shop is burgled and the book is stolen. Paddington gives chase, but the thief escapes, and Paddington is framed. The thief returns home and is revealed to be Phoenix Buchanan, an egotistical actor who lives near the Browns. In court, although Gruber states that he does not believe that Paddington stole the book, with no evidence of the thief's existence, Paddington is convicted and sent to prison. Number 5. Beauty and the Beast. This movie based on adventure family fantasy genres, with 7.1 IMDb rating. An enchantress disguised as an old beggar woman arrives at a castle during a ball and offers the host, a selfish and unkind prince, an enchanted rose in return for shelter from a storm. When he scornfully turns down the offer, She reveals her true form and transforms him into a beast and his servants into household objects before erasing him, the servants, and the castle from the memories of their loved ones and everyone else in the nearby village. She warns the prince that the curse will only be broken if he learns to love another and have that person love him back before the last petal of the rose falls. If not, he will remain a beast for the rest of his life, while the servants will become inanimate objects. Number 4. The Lord of the Rings. This movie based on action-adventure drama genres, with 8.8 IMDb rating. In the Second Age of Middle-earth, the lords of elves, dwarves, and men are given rings of power. Unbeknownst to them, the Dark Lord Sauron forges the One Ring in Mount Doom, instilling into it a great part of his power, to dominate the other rings to conquer Middle-earth. A final alliance of men and elves battles Sauron's forces in Mordor. Isildur of Gondor severs Sauron's finger and the ring with it, thereby vanquishing Sauron and returning him to spirit form. With Sauron's first defeat, the Third Age of Middle-earth begins. Number 3. Dora and the Lost City of Gold. This movie based on action-adventure comedy genres, with 6.1 IMDb rating. Teenage explorer Dora leads her friends on an adventure to save her parents and solve the mystery behind a lost city of gold. Deep in the Peruvian jungle, 6-year-old Dora Marquez, daughter of jungle explorers Cole and Elena, spends her days going on adventures with her monkey friend Boots, her 7-year-old cousin Diego, and imaginary friends Backpack and Map while thwarting Swiper the thieving fox. One day, Diego and his family leave to Los Angeles while Dora and her parents remain searching for the hidden Inca city of gold, Parapata. Number 2. Mowgli Legend of the Jungle. This movie based on adventure drama fantasy genres, with 6.5 IMDb rating. In a jungle in India, the gigantic Indian python Sher Khan watches as Shere Khan, a treacherous, violent and heartless Bengal tiger, breaks jungle law by killing a family of humans. Bagheera, a panther, finds a surviving infant boy and takes him to Nisha and Vihan's family of Indian wolves. However, Tabaki, Shere Khan's hyena lackey, spots the boy before being chased away. The man cub is brought before the Wolf Council, where Bagheera buys the boy's life with a kill and strong arms Baloo, a Himalayan brown bear, into serving as his fellow guardian. Number 1. Aladdin. This movie based on adventure comedy family genres, with 6.9 IMDb rating. A kind-hearted street urchin and a power-hungry Grand Vizier vie for a magic lamp that has the power to make their deepest wishes come true. Aladdin, an orphan street urchin in the Arabian city of Agrabah, and his monkey Abu meet Princess Jasmine, who has sneaked away from her sheltered life in the palace. She wishes to succeed her father as Sultan, but is instead expected to marry one of her royal suitors. Jafar, the Grand Vizier, schemes to overthrow the Sultan and seeks a magic lamp that only the diamond in the rough can retrieve. So friends, I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this. Thanks for watching.